And hey, welcome to another casual gaming.
Please text the word Timberwolves along with your issue and seatbelt code to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Don't miss out on any of the Timberwolves home games. We have single and package games available. Go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the team's website to secure your tickets today. Timberwolves fans, we hope you'll come and join us for the Timberwolves Day Team Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans in attendance will receive this special giveaway. Visit the Trading Zone to meet your favorite Bulls players.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Utah Jazz come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Timberwolves. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got Game 3 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This one promises to be hard-fought. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Utah Jazz. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So here are the Jazz starting five. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Robinson in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Sharp, and it's Dillingham in at point guard. So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Outside McDaniels. Here's Dillingham. Robinson defending. For 3, Randle. Utah grabs the miss. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Randle. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, you left him open
Trying to come
again.
right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On offense, here's Utah. It's a 3-point game, and Hendricks gets it to go.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Dillingham. And he's going for the lob, and stolen by Markkanen. In transition, here come the Jazz. Yes, it's good.
Well, that's about his length, creating plays defensively.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to McDaniels. Randle outside. To the inside. Here's Dillingham. And it's blocked by Kessler. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Minnesota with the ball. Searching for their first.
Oh, shit, again.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Robinson passes to Markkanen. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
Hey, boy.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. Outside Sexton. Five on the clock. Left side Robinson. Over Dillingham. Robinson can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Sharp. Outside for Randall. From behind the arc. No good on the shot.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Finish.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And here's McDaniels. Sharp, a screen on Markkanen. To the paint. Oh, up
Damn,
finish
I
with a
saw
one-handed
that.
jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. The 3 from Sexton. Some solid defense from Edwards.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Sharp. Right side McDaniels. Unloads. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Utah leading by 5. And it's Robinson penetrating.
Shit.
McDaniels with a steal.
Because that
He's got a
McDaniels
good
deal, you know.
And Edwards slams it in.
You get loose with the basketball around McDaniels. This guy's so quick defensively, and he turns it into offense.
Markkanen sets a screen. Robinson passes to Markkanen.
Call him up in the spot, like.
Utah shooting
Might do
their
that.
first free throws of the
Problem.
game. That's good for Markkanen.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Jazz. Robinson gets the bucket.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Down low. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Now here's Randall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Dillingham.
Wow.
Here's Edwards. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Utah.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Another big component of their early game tonight is the points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Robinson. Kessler, a screen on Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hendricks. And count the basket. He was
Hendricks
fouled,
got cooked
and he's
all
going
of
to
ya.
the line for one more. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Utah shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 9. And here's Edwards outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards has got 9.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Kessler, a screen. To the middle. Over Sharp. And another miss by Utah. The Timberwolves have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Sexton against Monk. Pass to Dillingham. Randall, right side. Lets the 3 fly. Kessler with a rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Back to Robinson. Sexton with it. Puts up a deep three. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Monk passes to Randall. Pass.
So this whole discussion's not going to start till your mother comes home, right?
Yeah.
Then you could have been here. That's neither here nor there.
Never mind. So, how is the cooking going?
I said it's grilling. Said it got corn. Called Wicklin. Wicklin said he ate, so he didn't care. I said, okay.
Whitman didn't care. That's a first. That's a first.
To Edwards. The three. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Out left to the wing. Randall left side. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Let's go with a 3. To the wing on the left. And here's Monk. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Dillingham for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he's going for the oop here. Randall with a steal. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Monk passes to Randall. Utah with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Utah making a switch here. George has checked in. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Randall, left side. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Monk with a steal. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 9. Crosses over. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Now George. 4-3. Kept alive. Good D by Sharp.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Randall, a screen on George. Pass to Randall. Monk against Sexton. With the teardrop. Monk with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
George passes to Markkanen. And that one drops. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Dillingham. No made baskets yet. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. No good that time.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to Markkanen. From downtown. Sharp grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Dillingham. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Such a disruptive defender, Kessler, one of the best shot blockers this league has to offer.
And Hendricks gets it to go.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Dillingham. Following the bucket by Utah. Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance.
He's had a tough start to this game. Despite his best efforts, he's now only 1 for 9.
1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Markkanen. From deep three-point land. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Randall inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And he drops it first. So both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time. There's 1:17 left in the opening quarter. Robinson with it. 6 points for him. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Drills it from deep. And the Jazz lead by 10.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Prince. Pass to Randall. Over Wagner. Nice D from Wagner. Jazz leading by 10. Robinson on the wing. Monk covers. Brogdon, pass to Robinson. Now Brogdon takes the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Monk against Robinson. Pass to Randall. Over Wagner. Misses the baby hook. And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back to the game after this break. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Filipowski out there with Wagner. Then there's George. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Robinson in at the point.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, Jay in their last time out against the Timberwolves
Yes,
was
I got the block.
he contributed 40 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points yet.
Why would you go? Why would you do that?
Easy.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Robinson. George outside. Back to Robinson. Great D that time from Monk. Timberwolves trail by 13. The drive by DiVincenzo. And they pick up 2. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Wagner, the pass to Robinson. Pass to George. He shoots over DiVincenzo. They get it back. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. McDaniels passes to Prince. The 3, DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And so, Will Hardy calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Utah leading by 8. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Robinson into the lane. Six to shoot. And there's the drive. And a big finish by Robinson.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
I couldn't reach. He could have been comfortable and I didn't do anything.
And Minnesota with possession here. Trailing by 10. Outside Monk. Fires the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Robinson. Oh, stolen by Tate.
Oh.
Monk with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Back to Monk. Robinson with a steal. Driving inside.
Yeah.
Big finish by Robinson.
I like my breasts,
This is
man.
at home
I like my
with some
breasts.
passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
You could.
The Timberwolves have
Why
gone a
didn't you?
terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And it's Monk missing.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive
This is a
and they've been
man job,
physical.
Robinson on the wing. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back
Girls.
to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is
Didn't you
designed
hear
to
Beyonce
generate.
singing about it? Who runs the
Prince,
world?
still without a bucket. Pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. It's Monk on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. Jazz leading by 9. Robinson for 3. Tate grabs the board. DiVincenzo on the wing, guarded by Brogdon. Down low. That's good from Tate on the assist by Monk. Tate's got his first points in this one.
That's
Why
been
did
the
they start
story
the
of
war
their offense so
over?
far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And it's Robinson penetrating.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Utah shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
First of all,
Minnesota with some changes. Sharp, he's checked in for Tate, and it's Edwards in for McDaniels.
Okay.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah.
Glad
Colin
you
Sexton comes
that
in for
way.
Brogdon. And so
I
it's
ain't feeling
Edwards who
good.
brings up the
Glad
ball
you
for
think that
Minnesota.
man is a problem of
9-point
everything.
game.
The man doesn't do anything wrong.
Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. Prince, a screen on Sexton. Edwards
We have
for
to
3.
fight to live.
Edwards on
So
target.
what's it?
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Utah leading by
This
6.
country.
George deals it out of it. The 3. Sharp grabs
You're
the
talking
miss.
about women, so you have
Sharp's
to be,
got his
you
7th
can't put
rebound
one
here tonight.
place to judge your women
Pass to DiVincenzo.
fantasy.
Edwards with it. And stolen by Sexton. George outside. Here's Filipowski. Now here's Robinson. 12 points for him. And is blocked. Outside Monk. Now Sharp. Outside Monk. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
The 3 from Sexton. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And here's Edwards. He's got 14. Left side Monk. Fires from deep. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Monk against Robinson. Inside, Kessler. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, at 7 foot with a strong frame, Walker Kessler does a really nice job drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Prince. And Dillingham subbed in for Monk. Hendricks is checked in for Utah. Lowry Markkanen comes in for George. Sharp a screen on Sexton. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. That 3's off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Robinson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And both free throws good for Robinson.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Back to Randle. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards punishing him from the corner.
Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hit you with the 3-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
Pass to Markkanen. Edwards comes with a double team. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. Tipped.
How about Randle with the send it back block? Nicely done, Julius.
Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Pass to Sexton. Got Got it. Good job in the low post. Sexton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Hendricks. 13 points in the game. Kessler a screen. Robinson passes to Kessler.
Well, you love to see Kessler draw the contact right there. Get that defender into a compromised position.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
I burned one chicken. One piece. You guys burnt everything. I'm not talking bad. I'm just talking
First
from
free
what
throw
I
is
hear.
good.
You guys
From the moment he stepped into the league, Walker Kessler proved he was a rotation player. He gives you unbelievable defense, aggressive rebounding, and very good inside scoring.
McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. And Utah with a change here, too. George, he's checked in for Robinson. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Edwards. 17 points in the game. Pass to Randall. Outside McDaniels. Here's Dillingham. George defending. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality, does a nice job drawing contact.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
He's off on the second. Jazz leading by 12. Here's Sexton. McDaniels with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Edwards against Sexton. Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. He can't get it to go. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for Utah. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Sexton. Three-pointer. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, you just love to see Markkanen get after it and contribute on the backboards. Big-time job right there.
And here's Edwards outside. Utah grabs the miss. Markkanen looking it over. Pass to Kessler. Now here's George. Markkanen sets a screen. George, and that's good. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's Dillingham. 1:49 left to play in the first half.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Jazz leading by 15.
Yeah, they're doing better.
George passes to Markkanen.
Team is doing better. Team is doing better. They hang on.
Fires the three. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Sharp's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
In the corner.
Here's Randall. Blocked.
Woo! Pass to Keontae. Pass to
Sexton against
Keontae.
Edwards. Here's Hendricks. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful
Like
setup.
30.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
McDaniel's got room. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
George with it. He's got 6. To the inside. And again, it's Utah.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Damn.
Edwards against Sexton. 13 feet out. And he can't bank that one in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Markkanen against Edwards. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Fires away from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Jazz leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Here's Robinson. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Sharp out there with Julius Randle. And it's Dillingham in at the point.
Wasn't
so
holding
that's the
on,
Timberwolves
man.
5.
Wasn't holding on. Man.
Wow. I'll tell you, such a...
Okay, let me check something. I didn't see how much points my boy have. 17. All right, my boy.
advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Edwards for 3. Rebound, Utah. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. Here's Hendricks. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hendricks has got 19 points. Randle outside. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Randle. To the inside.
Come on. Come on.
Good
I saw the pass like a 3,000 miles away.
Dillingham's got his first basket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Edwards finds McDaniels. And the basket is good. McDaniels got 5 now.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Robinson passes to Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Over McDaniels. Markkanen misses. Timberwolves trail by 17.
What the hell is going on here?
Outside Sharp. Here's Dillingham. Randall outside. Over Kessler. Randall can't hit.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Now here's Robinson. He's got 16. Here's Hendricks, guarded by Sharp, to the middle. Here's Kessler. Oh, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And that's a foul called on Walker Kessler.
Come on, Kessler, do better, man. Do better.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Sharp finds Edwards. McDaniels from long range knocks down the triple. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Edwards, a pass to Sharp. It's Edwards on the wing. It's guarded by Markkanen. Sharp, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Sexton.
That's the Markkanen.
Looking to get it going. McDaniels with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Randall on the screen. Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Markkanen. Hendricks, great positioning on the putback. Hendricks has got 21.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Dillingham. All alone.
Bull.
It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Edwards. Down low. Here's Dillingham. And he floats
again.
it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Here's Sexton. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 15. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Minnesota with the ball. Down by 15. Pass to Sharp. Now Edwards. Checked by Sexton. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Sharp. Sharp's got his 4th assist in this one.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
The 3. Sexton hits a 3-pointer.
Get it back, Sexton. Get it back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Sharp. Knocks it loose. Pass to Dillingham. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Dillingham. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 19. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Utah leading by 13. Here's Hendricks. Checked by Randall. Now here's Robinson. He's got 17. Kessler finds Robinson. Markkanen outside. And it's all from three-point range. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Alright, so it's time for me to start. Nope, I've been trying to make you guys play through. I've been trying to play through you guys because you guys have been actually doing a good job, but nope.
And down it goes. 2 points.
It's time for me to.
Robinson's got 19 points.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Right side Sharp. Outside for Randall. Inside. And Edwards slams it in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Robinson passes to Kessler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the 2nd. And so Monk will bring it up for Minnesota. A 12-point game. Fires for 3.
Nice shot.
The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Robinson, and count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Monk. Robinson with a steal. They're running. Sexton with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Offensive rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. And the shot's good. Randall's got 7 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Robinson passes to Kessler. Oh, it's blocked.
Come on, he's
It
tired.
off the backboard. Outside McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Monk. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. He's got 11.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
And here's Robinson. 21 points in the game. And a big finish by Robinson.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's Sharp following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Monk. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, I love
They
this
got the
guy.
momentum.
Even when they're trailing, he
They
works
got the
hard to put on a
momentum.
show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. On
Hey,
the
move.
AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Robinson, give him 23.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Here's Randall, 9-point game. Now DiVincenzo, he's got 5, just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. 19-footer. Utah with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit. Gets the ball up the court immediately, and that pass to find the man cutting to the bucket couldn't have been timed any better.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Prince is checked in for Minnesota. Banton comes in for McDaniels. Wagner's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Robinson.
Yep.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside, DiVincenzo pass to Prince. Picked by Prince for three. DiVincenzo. The rebound by Filipowski.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
George passes to Filipowski. Randall against Wagner to the middle. Here's George. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Sexton looking around. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Banton. He's scoreless. Pass to Prince. Prince, a screen on Sexton. For three, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Jazz. 1:50 left in the third quarter. Here's Hendricks. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. And it's Randall with the jam.
Excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
It's George on the wing. He's got 6. Wagner outside. Here's Hendricks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wagner finds George. They get it back. Here's Filipowski. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
He's off on the first. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Sexton. So he can't get either to fall.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little. They have no answer defensively inside.
Utah leading by 5.
At 21-point lead, down to a 5-point lead.
Here's George. Pass to Wagner. Out to the right wing. Here's Hendricks. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hendricks has got 7 points for the quarter.
What a nice find by Mo Wagner. I like this guy's unselfish approach to the game.
To the paint. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Prince, the pass to Burton. Picked by Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Banton, good.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. George with it. 6 points for him. Puts it up from 17. Here's Filipowski. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Filipowski. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Robinson in at the 1.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Jazz leading by 4. They set a pick. There's the drive. And a big finish by Robinson.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Let's go back up.
Here's Benton. Robinson defending. Banked it in off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. Robinson's got 15 points here in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Wagner. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
Again.
If they just
block again
to dominate the boards.
A nice shot by Filipowski. And now it's a 10-point Jazz lead. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Benton passes to Monk. Shoots over George. And another basket from Minnesota. Here's Robinson. It's George on the wing. Monk covers. Offensive board. Wagner, right side. 2 points. That one goes.
Go.
And so Monk will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 10. Takes a 3. Utah grabs the miss. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. George's shot is off.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Here's Monk. Rebounded by the Jazz. Robinson finds George. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And it's Brogdon missing. Timberwolves trail by 10. Tipped away.
Help.
Outside Monk. Pass to Prince. Here's Benton. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Bullseye! Benton's got 4 points in the quarter. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Brogdon, pass to Robinson. Wagner Walker with a screen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hard for Wagner to avoid the contact. His shooting ability is going to have defenders reacting to him.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Minnesota.
Yes.
Tate's checked in for Miller.
I
And it's
forgot
Anthony
about
Edwards
that.
in for
Thank you
Banton.
for reminding.
And a switch here also for Utah. Sexton's checked in. Minnesota is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. DiVincenzo against George. Back to DiVincenzo. Over George. DiVincenzo can't hit. Utah leading by 10. Robinson passes to George. Back to Robinson. George, right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Sharp, he's checked in for Tate. Randall comes in for Prince. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. Williams is checked in for Utah. Now here's Robinson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Free throw good, Robinson. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Outside Monk. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Monk's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Robinson. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Dillingham. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Robinson. Deflected. Randall outside. Pass to Dillingham. Beyond the arc.
I think it's tough.
The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got his 6th rebound on the night. Robinson passes to Williams. And here's Sexton. Randall with some nice D.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Sexton against Monk. Here's Edwards. Got a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Utah leading by 10. Williams passes to Robinson. Into the lane. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Man, good whistle there.
Free throw good, Robinson. And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Hendricks comes in for George. And both free throws good for Robinson. Here's Randall. Outside Edwards. Sharp with screen on Sexton. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Robinson in the post.
Shit.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Timberwolves trail by 13. To the inside, Edwards. Inside,
Oh.
Edwards lays it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Pass to Robinson with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got 39.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Oh, man, I get this.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Edwards.
And that's what Edwards really need to do in the real life. Post up.
And a foul called on the way up. So
Post up, Jim. Oh, God, he's going to make it deadly.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Jazz leading by 11. Now here's Sexton. Pass to Robinson from outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Robinson's got 42 in the game.
You like seeing that from Colin Sexton. He's got to prove he's more than just a scorer.
Randall outside.
Yeah, timeout.
Back to Edwards. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. The Jazz have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
That shot wide open.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside Sexton. Kessler, a screen on Edwards. Sexton passes to Kessler. Good D by Sharp.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. They get it again. For 3, Randall. Doesn't go for him.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Utah leading by 11. And here's Robinson going inside, and he jams it home with authority.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Minnesota with possession here, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's McDaniels, and it's blocked by Kessler. And here's Dillingham from the arc.
My bad. I lost track of him. I was looking for the ball.
Randall's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Sexton. Back to Robinson. Markkanen with it. Screen by Robinson. 6 to shoot. Outside Sexton. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Edwards.
Dunk punt.
And the deficit down inside single digits. Edwards has got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Here's Robinson. Here's Kessler. And
Cool.
off by Kessler.
Thank you, Kessler.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Robinson with the block. He takes it in. And a big finish by Robinson.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now here's Robinson. Down low. Here's Hendricks. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. Hendricks has got 26 points.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Jazz.
My bad, I made you miss that.
At every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way, and I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Che.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
For three, Randall. They grab their own miss. The three ball. Can't get it to drop. Now Kessler. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
I got one more match.
See. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.
In the house.
We know MP came ready to play.
8:30. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream right here. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna do something really okay.